Podcast Legend. Today we are going to be ranking every single Project Playtime monster, from Huggy Wuggy to Mommy Longlegs, all the way to Boxy Boost. Let's get right into it, shall we? So this next ranking is going to be quite controversial, but the worst monster, and I'll give you my reasons why, is Huggy Wuggy. Now listen, before you leak my IP in the comments below, let me tell you why. You see, it's not necessarily that Huggy is bad, it's just that the game's not built for him, so playing as him is a literal nightmare. You see, the first thing is the charge attack, where if you charged at someone originally, it would one-shot them once you landed on them. But the thing is, for some unknown reason, it's a bug whenever you charge someone, even while spamming your left-click mouse button and just spamming them, it doesn't do anything, it just makes you go a little faster. Ooh, what about the Huggy? Those are pretty good, right? Well, they are, but the thing is, they literally scream. So, like, once they realize, oh no, he's gonna find me, they're gonna be like, oh no, I just better run away or go hide or go onto these low ceilings where it's gonna take a while for him to come back. And while he can't just, and if you're close by, then maybe, but for the most part, no. And also his hitting system's just a little weird because you see, when you just swing at somebody, not really sure if you hit them or not, even when it gets in the red, because it's been in the red before, but that doesn't necessarily mean that you hit them, and also it slows you down, so it's just really messy. Those little Huggies are still okay, and the little boost is, without being able to one-shot someone, is okay. Maybe it's not bugging, maybe they nerfed it, I'm not completely sure. And also the terrain. The terrain, I can safely say, is not built for Huggy at all. He's constantly getting stuck on things and always has to go into low ceilings, and it's just, since he's just built the way he is, it's so hard to traverse through the map, and it's not even really built for him. So once you put all these issues together, he's not that fun and not that good to play as. And coming in our number 2 ranking is Boxy Boo. This next one's also quite controversial, but let me explain why. His abilities for the most part are pretty good, like the hiding in plain sight or just hiding with the pavement, but then just jumping out is also pretty good. But they also have the problems. Like, one, if you're just hiding, people are probably gonna notice you unless you're the cardboard box Boxy. Especially if you're like the robot Boxy, because they're definitely gonna notice you when they see you in the box. And the right-click mouse button, where you just drag someone to you, is also messy, because if you're just running towards someone and trying to drag them, they can literally, you guys have seen me before, I just drag someone, but then they completely disappear, so I'm like, where the frick are they? And I didn't find them, but they have a huge head start, so it's just really stupid. And yes, his hitting's pretty good, but then again, it's kind of the same problem with Huggy, where you can't really be 100% sure whether you've hit someone or not. Also, instead of dealing more damage for less hits, he does more hits for less damage. And while this also does better at opening up lockers, it takes more hits, so like they have more time to pretty much just like kind of just run away or find like a stupid thing to get away from, or you can use your drag, but they might also get away. So yeah, basically what you want to do is you want to drag them and then absolutely spam click, but then sometimes that doesn't even work either. And also his movement is really sluggish. Like, it's the same problem as Huggy. I think I mentioned this once, but I'm going to mention it again. His movement is really sluggish, and he'll get stuck on things pretty often, so it's just really annoying. This last one's probably going to be very controversial, but last but certainly not least, number 1 is Mommy Longlegs. You see, the main reason is because of her mobility. She's so mobile and can just grapple. She's literally the definition of OP. So is pretty much all of these monsters when you think about it. She has so much mobility, she can literally just grapple to anywhere she wants in pretty much any point of the map, and can literally just jump from the sky and just make it rain hits on you. And also her hitting system isn't like Huggies or Boxies, where you do know if you're hitting someone, and just, in my opinion, it works way better. And let's talk about the best thing about her. She doesn't get stuck on the terrain, thank God. The other thing is that people will try to to juke you out, or like trying to use like low ceilings and go back and forth to juke you out. But the thing is, they can't really do that because you can just wet them up. Like you can sneak up on someone or like drop down on them with like the grapple, and then like spam the right mouse button to wipe them up, and then just absolutely maul them. Now the second best thing about it is that she can literally see through walls and see where everyone is for a brief second. Now while they can just get away really easily, remember she has like a little grappling hook that has like an infinite amount, so she can literally just grapple infinitely. So she can get there very, very quick and just take them out and wet them up so they can't move. And also, but depending on what sabotage you have, so if you have like total lockdown, they can't even go shut down any doors on you. And even if they did, you can probably just grapple around it and still get to them and wet them up. So let's see in total. You have things that can slow people down, a sabotage which can harm their progress in trying to escape. You have pretty much near infinite mobility, and can also see through walls. Yeah, while the other two are pretty good on pretty much OP, she's the most OP. Anyways, I hope you guys agree with this ranking. If you guys enjoyed this video, you know what I want. Absolutely get your steamroller and run over that like and subscribe button.